manufacturing.
Okay.
And today I don't have classes to English, but the next week I start to new content of
Okay. So you're gonna be busy, right? Okay, good. So how do you feel? How do you feel so far? Whenever you take TOEFL exams, do you feel more confident?
What?
When you take that class, the TOEFL class or English class, how do you feel? Do you feel better, more confident?
Yes, better than too empty. Mejor que el principio, but
than before, que antes.
Oh, better than before, but actually I feel very nervous.
Why?
Well, because speaking is so difficult for me.
Okay. Well, we need to practice more speaking, right?
Yes, speaking.
Okay.
Achilles heel.
Pero recuerda que tenemos dos speaking. Speaking when you have your text right here. And speaking when you need to talk to me. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. We're going to practice, okay? So today we have to review some grammar. And for subject, we have make, have, get, let, and help. We have these verbs. Help you understand, have you practice. But there's a difference for each one. Are you ready? Let's listen to this.
Yes.
We use make plus an object plus the base form of the verb to talk about when a person forces another person to do something.
Are you really going to make me put these on?
Yes.
Okay. So, any questions?
No question.
No?
No.
Number 2.
We use have plus an object plus the base form of the verb to talk about when a person causes another person to do something. Have is not as strong as make.
Talia had Amy call Valentino's to make reservations.
Okay. So there's a difference. Make when you force another person to do something. Have causes another person to do something. Okay. But it'll be more like a favor. Or if you are the boss, someone is having to do something for you because it's your obligation, right? So there's a difference.
Perfect.
3.
We use get to talk about when a person persuades another person to do something. Notice that get is followed by an object plus an infinitive, not the base form. I'm not trying to get you to take me out on a date.
Okay. Any questions?
No questions.
No? Okay, 4.
We use let plus an object plus the base form to talk about when a person permits another person to do something.
Tony let Talia work on the Crawford story.
Any questions?
No questions.
No?
No.
Okay. 5.
We can use help plus an object plus the base form of the verb or the infinitive.
I'm trying to help you save your career.
Or
I'm trying to help you to save your career.
these two sentences have the same meaning, but help plus the base form is more common.
Okay. Any questions here, Sergio?
No questions.
No?
No.
Okay, so let's do some work. Okay, so make, have, get, let, and help. Complete the sentences, choose the correct answer. You have 6 exercises. Choose the correct answer. Let me know when you finish, okay?
Oh, perfect, perfect.
So how are you doing?
Okay, first is work, and the second one is makes. Number 3 is help. Number 4, oh, yes, but we need some more cream.
Okay.
Can you someone go to the store and get some? Make or have? Have, maybe have.
Okay.
The people at the table didn't want dessert at first, but I then told them some. They left me big tip. Mate.
Hmm?
And the last one, can you figure out some of these items of the menu? We haven't heard of a lot of these dishes. Can you let us?
Okay. Are you ready?
Más o menos.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Okay. So I hope Val, me, take next Saturday off. I have a break. Well, make is como da fuerzas, ¿no? Y let is the permission. So let's me take.
Perfect.
The people at table 4 didn't want dessert at first, but I them to order some. So persuade them. Got. Los persuadió. Can you us figure out some of these items on the menu? We haven't heard a lot of these dishes. Okay, can you help? Okay. So we need to practice a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me open up another exercise. Okay. So read each dialogue, then complete the sentence that expresses what happened in the dialogue. Choose a word from the answer pool. So these are our answers. Okay. Type the word into the blank. So let's see. Number 1.
I'm not sure what to order. Everything looks good. Try to Scampi. They're famous for their hair. Sarah. Que es get, pero no hay. Make, help, let, explain, to try, hi. Help. Sarah helped Tom decide what to get. Will you explain that all dente means? Of course. Sarah had the waiter. And the meaning of al dente. Al dente. Sarah had the...
So what is the answer here?
Okay, help. Explain. No. This soup is delicious. Go ahead, Sarah, try some. Tom got Sarah to try the soup. I'm sorry, but it isn't cooked enough for me. Please take it back. Which is the options for the answers? A ver, ya tenemos help. Tenemos to try. Tenemos explain. No tendría sentido let. Maybe had. May I recommend dessert? Sure. Let.
Are you
Oh
ready?
no.
Oops.
Let.
And the other one, right.
And number 3 is to try or not. No, only try.
What about this one?
Falta uno más. You must have some of my cake. I insist. Sorry, but I can't eat another bite. So come otro pedazo. Starts trying to persuadir. Si made no tiene sentido porque made es una obligación.
O que te forcen.
En que te forcen, y es raro que te forcen a comer más pastel. Así que.
You ready?
Really no, but okay.
Let's do it. Okay.
Sé que las 6 está mal, a ver. Oh, why?
To try.
This soup is delicious. Go ahead, Sarah. Try some. Oh, yeah. God is full. It's the infinitive.
Soup is delicious. Go ahead, Sarah. Try some. Tom got Sarah try the soup. Tom got Sarah to try the soup. So we forget the preposition.
And the last one question, why is correct? Because make is it's force to person.
That's what Sarah is doing. Fíjate lo que le
Pero
dice.
Sarah-
You must have some cake. I insist.
Okay. Medio
Sorry, but I
extraño.
can't eat another bite.
Sorry,
Okay.
trying to make two. Perfect.
Okay. Let's go over some more grammar. Okay. So and neither. Listen to the grammar coach. So and neither. So do other English speaker. So would you. Neither do the other people. When do we know which one to use? Are you ready?
Yes.
We often use short sentences with so to express agreement with another speaker. When we use this type of response, we don't have to repeat the information in the first statement. I care about your future.
So do I.
In the example, so do I means I care about my future too. We can also use so and neither to add similar information to what another speaker has said.
Jackie doesn't look very happy.
Neither does Dean.
Okay. This is just an introduction, okay?
Perfect.
Number 2.
We use short sentences with so to respond to an affirmative statement. We form the response with so plus a form of be or an auxiliary verb plus the subject.
The fish is delicious.
So is the chicken. In the example, so is the chicken means the chicken is delicious too.
You look nice.
So do you. In the example, so do you means you look nice too. Notice that the verb comes before the subject.
Okay.
Perfect.
3.
We use short sentences with neither to respond to a negative statement.
I'm not really hungry.
Neither am I.
Dean hasn't noticed us.
Neither is Jackie.
Notice that the verb comes before the subject.
Before the subject.
So when you respond in affirmative, so. When you respond to a negative, neither. Okay.
I have a question. We use so when the statement is affirmative
And the
and
answer
neither
is affirmative. The question is affirmative. Bueno,
and
it can work either way. Usualmente cuando te hacen la pregunta, te la hacen ya sea en afirmativo o negativo, okay? So if they give you, if you have to answer in affirmative is so, if you answer in negative is neither.
oh, perfect. Now it's clearly.
Four.
The response always uses a form of be or an auxiliary verb. Be, have, do, or a modal such as can, could, should, would. If the statement has a form of be or an auxiliary verb, use a form of be or the same auxiliary verb in the response.
I'm nervous.
So am I.
Hmm.
I've never been to Valentino's.
Neither have I. This pasta is delicious.
So are the vegetables.
Any question?
No question.
No? Okay. Five.
If the statement doesn't have a form of be or an auxiliary verb, use a form of do in the response. Use the same tense as the verb in the statement. Nick plays soccer.
So does Dean.
Talia went to college.
So did Nick.
Okay. Any question?
Perfect. No questions.
Let's do some work. Okay, so match the sentences or the statements with the responses. Okay, so let's see.
Perfect. Talia works for Newsline. So the Talia, no, neither does Dean, no, so does Amy. Neither is Talia.
Neither is Talia.
Neither is Talia. So did no. Amy isn't a journalist teacher. Amy. So does Amy. Amy isn't a journalist teacher. Nick went to college. So is Nick.
Nick went to college. Well, you're repeating Nick. Nick went to college.
Amy, a ver, Talia works for Newsline. Ahí tendríamos que meter a Amy, porque también trabaja en Newsline, no a Talia. Ahí está mal. Entonces, no. Yes. The answer for number 2 is to number 1. Talia works for Newsland, so does Amy. Oh, no. Yes, perfect. Amy is a journalist teacher. So did Talia. No, did. Neither done, so neither did Amy. Neither is Talia in this case.
Neither is Talia.
Yes. Nick went to college. Went. Did. So did Talia. Maybe so did Talia. Nick doesn't play basketball. No, baseball. Nick doesn't play basketball. Neither does Dean.
Okay.
Tony didn't believe Nick. Tony didn't believe Nick. So is Nick? No, neither did Amy. Neither did Amy. Neither did Amy. And Talia is wearing a wig. So is Nick. No. And number 5 is neither did Amy. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
You ready?
Yes. Creo.
Good.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, complete the dialogue, type the response using so and neither into each blank. Use capital letters if necessary. So let's see.
This is so exciting. I've never eaten at Valentino's before. So
Yes, Sergio?
it's so, this is so exciting. I've never eaten. So do I? Never eaten. No, so did I. Because it's in past. Creo que el I ya está ahícito. Perfect. But I always wanted to try it. I love the bread. I like the salads too. So do I. I like the salads too. Perfect. Oh, two. What are you thinking of getting as your main dish? I can't decide.
Sergio, look at the first example. This is so exciting. I have never eaten at Valentino's before.
Yes.
La pregunta está en el tiempo pasado. Nunca he comido aquí, pero no significa que necesariamente lo hayas hecho en el pasado. Sin embargo, independientemente de eso, tienes aquí el verbo have.
Yes.
¿Ok? califica tener did or have. Nunca he comido en Valentinos antes.
Oh, so had I?
Okay, but I'm going to give you a tip. Te voy a dar una pista.
Neither have. Okay. This is exciting. I never eaten mountains before. Neither have. Neither have I. Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you.
So, let's see.
Okay, perfect.
Lee el diálogo y finaliza el ejercicio, ¿ok? Let me
Okay,
know when you
perfect.
finish.
Intentando ver. But I always want to try it. I love the bread. So do I. Yes, correct. I like the salads too. What are you thinking of eating? What I can't decide. Everything on the menu looks good. Spaghetti with fried tomatoes, only mushrooms. That doesn't sound bad. Neither. Fish is special. For sure.
¿Me das un segundito, Sergio?
No problem, no problem. I like this, I like this. I think it's tomatoes. Esa no es la idea. Es que tiene que ser neither. Or nothing. And you're right. It does sound good. Excuse me. Have you decided? I think so. I'll have the fish special. I will have. So can you tell me what go with? Oh, I don't really like broccoli. Is there another choice? Of course, you can have carrots. This is such a nice place. I am so glad we came. So,
Okay. So you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
In this case, so do I.
So do I. Okay.
So do I.
Oops. Sorry.
Neither can I.
Okay.
Can't. O cannot.
Está bien.
Ese sí no sé. La siguiente creo que es so have I.
Pues aquí sí tienes el do.
Yes, it neither doesn't, but the subject is it.
It, the
Oh.
fish.
Yes. So neither doesn't.
No, pues que ya cuando dices neither es no.
Oh, perfect. Está mal.
Neither
Neither
does the
does
fish
the
special.
fish.
Do
Neither
the
does.
fish special.
Neither does. Oh, perfect. So have I. Neither I.
You have a do.
I don't really. Neither do I. Neither do I. And of course you have correctly said. And the last one, so but so am I.
Okay. Are you ready?
No, really no.
It's okay. Nos estamos tomando el tiempo porque esto es crítico que lo sepas. Porque vas a usar esta herramienta cuando contestes secciones del TOEFL. Ok, vamos a ver. Recuerda que aquí ya dijiste neither, que significa en negativo. Tal vez el cannot es muy redundante.
I have made a negative statement using can. Oh, perfect.
Ok.
Okay, perfect.
I think so. I'll have the fish special. Entonces, aquí, por ejemplo, vas a hacer una afirmación.
Alison Wade made an affirmative.
Will. So will I. Porque estás teniendo aquí will. Entonces, ¿qué aprendimos? Puedo contestar so do I, so will I, so what, so am I. Pero cuando tienes el can, puedes contestar so can I. Cuando tienes can, ¿recuerdas en tus explicaciones? ¿Puedes hacerlo?
Wait a minute. I think no.
Ok, vamos a ver. Vamos a regresar a la explicación. Puedes usar con modals, so would you, so do other English. Entonces, si puedes usarlo con el modal would, también puedes con el modal can, right?
It's necessary to express the right moving another speaker when you type things to repeat information in the first statement. Perfect.
Ok.
Perfect.
Voy a liberar este ejercicio para que lo tengas y repases nuevamente. Y voy a liberar los ejercicios que acabamos de hacer para que vuelvas a practicarlos, ¿ok?
It's okay.
You need to review these deeper. Okay. So, future time classes. Future time classes before it's over, after you finish. So, number 1, are you ready?
Yeah.
We often use a future time clause with a main clause to show the relationship between two future events. They show which event will happen first and which will happen next. Dean and Jackie are going to talk about you as soon as they get here. In the example, Dean and Jackie are going to talk about you is the main clause. As soon as they get here is the future time clause. Talia means that first, Dean and Jackie will get to the restaurant. Immediately after that, they'll talk about Nick.
Okay. So we use future time clauses with a main clause to show the relationship between two future events. They show which event will happen first and which one will happen next. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions? For example, Dean and Jackie are going to talk about you as soon as they get here. Van a hablar acerca de ti una vez que ellos lleguen. ¿Sale? Por eso se llama future time clauses. So Dean and Jackie are going to talk about you is the main clause. As soon as they get here is the future time clause. Lo que está en naranja is the future time clause. Okay.
Perfect.
Number two.
The verb in the main clause is in the future with will or be going to. The verb in the time clause is in the present.
I'll cough when I see them.
I'll cough is the main clause. When I see them is the future time clause. Remember, we don't use will or be going to in a future time clause.
Okay, any questions?
No question.
Okay, so we use will or be going to. Okay. Yes. Any questions?
No question.
Mhm.
We often use when, after, and as soon as in a future time clause to introduce the event that will happen first.
Nick and Talia will go into Valentino's as soon as they put on their wigs.
In the example, Nick and Talia will first put on their wigs. Then they'll go into Valentino's.
Okay.
Perfect.
4.
We often use before, until, and by the time in a future time clause to introduce the event that will happen second.
Talia and Nick will get the proof they need before they finish dinner.
In the example, Nick and Talia will get the proof. Then they'll finish dinner.
Okay, remember, before, until, by the time. Antes, hasta, by the time. ¿Qué entiendes cuando dices by the time?
Al mismo tiempo, o al momento.
Exactly, al momento, cuando llegue el tiempo. Okay.
Perfect.
And 5.
We use while in a future time clause to introduce an event that will happen at the same time as another event.
While Dean and Jackie talk, Nick and Talia will listen to their conversation.
In the example, Dean and Jackie will talk. At the same time, Nick and Talia will listen.
Okay, so that means mientras, right?
Perfect.
Okay. Six.
The future time clause can come at the beginning or end of the sentence. The meaning does not change. When the future time clause comes at the beginning of the sentence, we use a comma after it.
While you plant the mic, I'll look out for Dean and Jackie. I'll look out for Dean and Jackie while you plant the mic.
Both sentences have the same meaning.
Okay.
Perfect.
Any questions?
No question.
No?
No.
Okay. So let's try some more. Read each dialogue. Click true if the sentence about the dialogue is true. Click false if the sentence is false. Are you ready?
You can. Perfect. I'm going to be home late. No problem. I'll start dinner when you get home. When we'll start dinner, then Anna will get home. True.
Number two.
This is delicious. You are going to be a great chef by the time you graduate. Thanks, but I still have a lot to learn. Anna thinks Bean will be a great chef before his graduation. Delicious, you are going to be a great chef by the time. False. What time is your interview at Valentino's tomorrow? 1 o'clock. I'm going to leave school as soon as my class ends. Bean isn't going to stay for whole class. Bean isn't going to stay for whole class. I'm going to leave school as soon as my class ends. Is true. Will they hire you before you finish school? I hope so. Ben wants to work and go to school at the same time. To work and go to school at the same time. Wants to work. Will they hire you before? I hope so. Will they hire you before you finish school? I hope so. When the work and go to school at the same time. Will they hire you before you finish school. False. ¿Qué dice? Antes de que termine la escuela. Yo creo, pues, you don't really need the job. I'm going to work until you graduate. I know, but I want some experience. Anna will quit her job, then Ben will graduate. You don't really need it. Ana will. Su trabajo. False. False.
False.
Let him invite Paula and Lee so dinner next week. Og, I call them after we wash the dishes. When wants to call them first and then wash the dishes. Let's invite Paula and Lee to dinner next week. Oh my God. Okay, I call them after we wash the dishes.
So,
False. By the time, okay, it says the event will happen second. Okay, by the time we finish the dishes, they'll be asleep. You are right. I forgot where we were eating so late. First, their friends will go to sleep. After that, Anna and Ben will finish the dishes. Primero van a los platos. False. Bien. A ver, dice, first their friends will go to sleep. After that, Anna and Ben will finish the dishes. Dice, by the time. No, true. By the time, eso primero, sí, está bien. I clean up, will you call me and okay, thanks. Anna is going to clean up at the same time. True. When we call, true. Okay. I'm going to be home late. No problem. I start dinner when you get home. When Ben will start dinner, then Anna will get home.
primero
Oh.
Ana llega y después. Voy a empezar la cena cuando llegues a casa. Y aquí dice, Ben va primero a empezar a hacer la cena y luego Ana llega. No, primero tiene que llegar Ana y luego se hace la cena.
Yeah, perfect. This is the literal.
So take a picture of this assignment so that you can practice. Review
Perfect.
this on your time, okay? Yes?
I'm ready.
Okay, Sergio. And well, that's all for today, sir.
Perfect.
Okay. There's a lot of information today. We need to practice a little bit more, okay?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Could you help me with this daily survey? Thank you so much for coming to class. I will see you Monday.
Perfect. César, el nuevo código del curso.
Te lo mando en unos momentos, ¿vale?
Perfect.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Sergio. Bye-bye.
Bye, Monday.